Good morning. It's Monday, October 7th, 2024. Again, I know I upload these very sporadically. There was a couple of things I wanted to do videos on. One was, I don't know if I probably didn't post it on here, but I was out thrifting and I got this, I don't know if it's old, but this really, really heavy, boxy brass clock, and it's pretty tarnished. It looks like a fancy clock. It weighs a metric ton. It's got a very heavy bottom brass plate, and then this has nothing to do with why I started the video, but it has a very heavy bottom brass plate that it sits on, and then inside it's just like one of those cheap 99-cent clock mechanisms hooked to a nice-ish face. But there's a big plate behind that too, and I was going to do a little content thing on me trying different things to clean it up, because it's tarnished, stained a little bit, and I imagine that a battery exploded inside of it at one point, because there's some really weird bluish purple coloring all over the inside. But instead of doing that yesterday, I did my weekend thing where I refill all the water bottles with filtered water. I also made a turkey dinner. I made a 20-pound turkey, and I made stuffing from scratch for the first time, and it was damn close to stovetop tasting. I think it might have even been a little bit better. I made it with the direction, so not completely from scratch, because something I got from I didn't make the bread. I bought the bread from the store, and I bought garlic crostini, which is sliced up stale garlic bread, crispy. It's very tasty, but that's the bread I used. And then I used my wife's allergic to onions, so I used a leek, carrot, celery, and then I took the giblets from the turkey, cooked them, chopped them up, and I took a single link of sausage, forget the brand, but a single link of sausage, browned that, put that in there, and then there was a couple, so you cook all these things, you mix them together. Again, this isn't the reason I started the video, but anyway, 2 cups of, I had to use beef broth because I didn't have any chicken broth or anything like that. And then you cook, after you get it all mixed together, there's 3/4 of a stick of butter. I might have even put a little more than that in there. And then you toss it slowly, add so you don't squish up the bread. And you put it in a casserole dish. You cook it for a half an hour, and then it was delicious. So there's that. So that's it. I didn't make a full thing. I didn't make mashed potatoes or any of the other sides. The reason I cooked the turkey is because I wanted to cook a ham. I thought I had a ham in the freezer downstairs, and the reason I wanted to cook a ham is because I wanted to have the leftover bone, because I wanted to make split pea soup. So the whole reason I made a turkey dinner yesterday is because I thought I had a ham in the freezer, and when I saw I didn't have a ham, I figured, well, since I was going to cook the ham anyway, let me get the turkey out. This was Thursday, because it takes a few days to thaw the turkey. It wasn't actually completely thawed by yesterday. It was still a little wet, so I spent a good portion of the day having it submerged in one of my larger stock pots, so that I could finish the thawing process so I could cook it. That thing wasn't done till 6 or 7 at night. So most people didn't have turkey for dinner. Most people couldn't last that long. I'm wearing my Dahmers today because I've lost my regular seeing glasses. I have no idea where they are. Lost them a few days ago. So anyway, the reason I started the video is I wanted to talk about Walmart. I did some other stuff yesterday, organized the kitchen, did some other things. In cooking the turkey, I needed to, like I said, I needed to go to the store to get certain ingredients, like bread and sausage. I didn't have it on hand. I guess I didn't make the sausage from scratch either. I bought that. Anyway, I got a dual probe remote read thermometer from Walmart. Because like I wanted to use it to cook the turkey, like, because turkeys are, at least to me, they're notoriously hard to cook. You're supposed to cook them for like a ridiculous amount of hours. Like, it's a 20-pound turkey, so you're supposed to cook it for somewhere in the area of 4 hours. You have to cook it until the breast reaches like 175, 170, 175, and then the thigh has to reach, I think, more than that, 180. I can't remember. I really can't remember. That's weird. Anyway, there's just two different temperatures. So it's a dual probe, like, which is perfect for cooking turkey. So I plug one deep into the leg and one into the breast and one into the thigh. Well, I don't actually. I start cooking, and like 2 hours into the cooking process, I finally said, I'm doing a bunch of other stuff around the kitchen, and I decide to finally plug in the probes. Well, when I plug in the probes, it's reading the turkey's already done. That was disconcerting. But I wasn't going to pull it out of the oven after 2 hours, so I let it go another hour, but I turned the temperature way down. Long story short, the turkey was done. I have no idea how I cooked a 20-pound turkey in 2 hours. My oven is horrible, so I have to assume that I had the oven set to, I can't remember, I think it was either 325 or 350. But I think I have a really old broken oven. It's not convection, it's just a conventional oven. One of those wall units in that weird green that you only see in the 60s. Parts of it don't work. The timer doesn't work. The day I moved in, I broke the self-cleaning function. There's a hook that holds the thing closed. I accidentally turned it to self-clean. It started to close. I broke it. I have to get gas. Just bear with me for a few minutes. I'll be right back.
Morning. 327.
Morning.
Morning. 254.
All right.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Thanks.
Thank you. I apologize. I completely lost my train of thought. I was talking about making turkey, making stuffing from scratch. Didn't make the sausage. Oh, right. So I was talking about the turkey. So I got the dual probe. Hoping that the video doesn't end. Hoping that...
Charging.
Close one. As I said, I was hoping the video wouldn't end when I disconnected.